Albrick. Good quick footwork by the Saudi Arabians. Al-Muwallad. Oh, it's not a great ball, just too close to the goalkeeper. You see how Sherry just wanted that pulled back a little bit into his path as he was racing through the middle. Cano. Al-Faraj. Al-Shirani. Saudi Arabia with plenty of the early possession. Love to finish the campaign on a high. The Saudi Arabians, that defeat to Japan was a tough one. Japan were always going to be one of the favourites to go through the group. Al-Dasari, sitting behind everybody. Al-Muwallad. Offside flag up again. I think Al-Muwallad coming back from an offside position when he played that initial ball. Just a little bit clumsy. Babri just pleading his innocence. Have a look here. Yeah, just straight as it touched his own player. He'd come back from an offside position. Had he not touched Al-Sheri, he might have been okay there. Al-Muwallad. A couple of offsides already in the opening 6 minutes. Good ball stabbed forward by Liu Bin Bin. Al-Amri prevents the corner. And goes out of Liao Lisheng. Al-Shirani. Saudi Arabia just dictating the pace of the game in the early stages. They've had a lot more of the ball than the Chinese. Liu Bin Bin. Did manage to keep the ball in play. It's over everybody in the middle. Good shot by the goalkeeper, Alawais, and comfortably gathered by the goalkeeper. Does play his club football for Al Hilal now. He moved from Al Ahly in January. Mohamed Alawais, part of their side that played in the Club World Cup, having, because Al Hilal lifted the AFC Champions League trophy in a full stadium in Riyadh towards the end of last year. All the big clubs represented. Al Hilal, Al Shabab within the Saudi Arabian ranks, Al Nazar as well. Al-Shirani. Mohamed Kano is a rangy midfielder, dominates play. One of those players that likes to put his foot on the ball and just have a look to see what's around him. Loves to play that position just in and around the centre circle and then keeps spraying those balls left and right to try and get his side moving forward. Too much on that one, which will be allowed to run out by Yan Lunling, the goalkeeper. One game left for each of these teams after tonight. China go to Oman to play their final, qualify, just looking for a bit of pride, while Hervé Renard will entertain Australia. Cano. Sharahi. Al-Dazari. After those big wins in the early stages of qualifying, the goals have dried up a little for Saudi Arabia over their last few matches. Just 3 goals in their last 7 games. Something that Hervé Renard will be keen to try and put right ahead of the finals. Of course, they, I'm sure, will be arranging a schedule of friendly matches. There's friendly matches scheduled in through the summer. Of course, we would normally have the World Cup in the summer months, June and July. But because of where the event will take place this year, it is in Qatar in November. So there will be plenty more international matches for the Saudi Arabian coach to try and formulate a squad that he hopes can try and get them through the group stage. As Zhu Shenji going back towards his own goal. Al-Shirani. China, of course, will turn their attentions to the 2023 AFC Asian Cup after this, of which they are the host nation, so they don't have to qualify. Did play at the event in the UAE, not too far from here, Abu Dhabi in 2019. 2-time runners-up of that particular tournament. Saudi Arabia have already qualified by virtue of their second round qualifying performance. Still controlled in play here in the opening 12 minutes. Now Brick getting forward and winning his side of corner. Liu Yang was the player that just played the ball out. Good play by Al-Sheri just to stab that one out wide. Good presence of mind to just get there ahead of the defender. Al-Faraj, the captain, takes it short. China was still trying to organise themselves in the middle. It's a high hanging ball in. It's well away from the goalkeeper. Chip back in again. Good defending by Zhu Chenji. Ball bobbling around and a foul in the end on Liu Binbin. Al-Mawalad. Into offside when that ball came forward. China's main problem has also been goals. Only Vietnam have scored fewer goals than their 8 in the table. A good ball over the top for Zhang Yuning. Just runs away from him though, away by Alois. Zhao Junyi. Zhang Linpeng. Zhang Linpeng forced back towards his own goal, gives possession away to Al-Dasari, bit of space on the edge of the box for Baberi, who fires it just wide across goal. First real shot on target we've seen from Saudi Arabia, and it wasn't too far away for Hatan Baberi. Just allowed that little bit of space on the edge of the area. It's a good touch, just got the ball out of his feet. Narrowly wide of the target. First shot of the match. Break. Rides the challenge from Liu Yang. Al-Mawalad. Three in the middle. That's a poor cross. The one thing that's been noticeable with Saudi Arabia at times is the quality of the balls into the penalty area. And plenty of players forward. Both coaches looking to take the positives, particularly Li Xiaopeng. 39 appearances rather he made for the national team in his playing days. Al-Shirani with the Saudi Arabia throw. Known as Al-Sukur, the Saudi Arabians, the Falcons, or Al-Sukur Akhdar, the Green Falcons. Famously, in 1994, Saudi Arabia made it through to the knockout stages of the World Cup under the coaching of Jorge Solari. Beat Belgium and Morocco in the group stage before getting knocked out by Sweden. Only the second Arab team to reach the second round of a World Cup after Morocco. Is Hervé Renard the man to guide them beyond the group stages in Qatar, I wonder? Zhu Zhenji goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Yan Lunling. Good header from Al-Shirani. .66 appearances now for the national team. Al-Shirani, one of the more experienced members of this lineup. Over 240 or over 200 appearances for Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League. Game's just going through a little bit of a stop-start phase at the moment. Lu Binbin with the challenge, and Albrecht just caught that trailing leg. Al-Mawalad trying to slip that one through to Al-Sheri. Too many red shirts back behind the ball, though. That's the benefit of his defending side. When you play the three centre-backs, it turns into a five at the back when you're on the defensive. Just makes it that little bit more difficult, unless you get a little ball like that through the back, through Al-Dasari. Trying to stab the ball away to safety once more. Sharahili. Kano alongside him, hasn't seen too much of the ball in the last few minutes. Mohamed Kano. Sharahili. Al-Amri. Zhao Junyi. Wise away from Al-Shirani. Can he come up with some quality on the cross? No, he can't. Had China's only shot, which was well off target. It didn't even go down as a shot early on in the game, inside the opening minute. Zhao Junyi. Al-Dasari. China under pressure, plenty of white shirts, trying to keep that ball pegged back in the final third. It was away by Yan Yunling. Kano. Still dominating possession, Saudi Arabia, without really creating too much in front of goal. Now a chance for Al-Break. Al-Mawalad. See how many red shirts are back behind the ball. It's so difficult for the Saudi Arabians to try and find any gaps. It's gone long towards Al-Dasari. Feels for a foul not given by the referee. It's not a foul either. That one will be a foul, though. And there's going to be a yellow card here for Zhao Junmin. Chinese are furious. They felt they should have had a free kick of their own. And they are checking for a possible penalty. VAR, this is the incident. Just there, was there contact from Zhang Linpeng? That was the one that was a yellow. Both feet were off the ground. I think he's won the ball. Zhang Linpeng. I think the ball came before the contact. There was an appeal, certainly, from Al-Shirani. It's one of those that VAR will have to decide whether he's in charge or in control, rather, of that challenge. Referee just awaiting the verdict. They're taking a long time to have a look at this. Referee will get word in his ear, of course. He may come across to have a look at the monitor. Now the check is over, it's just a free kick. My instinct was that he did win the ball. Zhang Linpeng seems to be the view of the VAR officials as well. Al-Shirani can't get the ball away from the goalkeeper. Yan Lunling with a comfortable pluck from the air. Al-Faraj. Al-Shirani. Nicely done down this near side again, combining well with Al-Dasari. Zhang Linpeng with a challenge. Little nutmeg on Xiao Junli. Barberi. Red shirts back in numbers once again. Zhang Yunin. They do well to keep the ball in play and then foul by Al-Faraj. A lot of these players have been at the same club for most of their careers, if not all of their careers. Al-Faraj is one of them. He spent whole career at Al Hilal. 203 appearances in the Saudi Pro League. Liu Yang. That's good play. Barberi. Well, the referee's allowed play to go on. It's a good advantage. It's Al-Mawalad. Tried to play the ball through into the path of Al-Dasari. Al-Shirani gets one in the midriff. Al-Faraj with the ball across. China getting the ball away, but not getting it away very far. And then the long-range shot for Barberi goes over. Good spell of play, good pressure from Hervé Renard's side, but they still can't find the breakthrough yet. Just a little flick to get the ball out of his feet there for Barberi. Al-Shirani. Hao Junmin, the man who was booked earlier on, diving, and that's another reckless challenge. He's lucky that the referee hasn't pulled him up on that. Both feet were off the ground. So having been booked just a moment or so ago, he's walking a very thin line at the moment. Hao Junmin. Liu Binbin couldn't get the ball out of his feet on the edge of the penalty area. Al-Dasari. Hao Junmin. Looking for Liu Yang to get forward. Al-Mawalad back on defensive duty. Probably one of China's better spells of possession inside the Saudi Arabian half, but At the moment, they're not looking like creating any opportunities to test Al Oaisi's goal. Now they've come away with the ball with Al Faraj, Saudi Arabia. Al Shirani.
Fairly good tempo to the game at the moment.
Still, we're waiting for one of these two sides to really grab it by the scruff of the neck. 4 shots from Saudi Arabia, all of them off target so far. Al-Break. Baberi. One of those shots from him a moment or so ago. Here's Al-Dasari. Trying to get the dip on the board. You could see what he was trying to get the ball to do. Took a deflection, which did actually take it up over the bar off his own player. Well, Lee Xiaopeng's side have managed to stand firm so far. They haven't kept a clean sheet in the qualifying stages. They've gone 32 minutes here without being breached by Saudi Arabia. And so we mentioned their poor goal-scoring record over the last few games, including that Arab Cup tournament before Christmas in Qatar. Alma Walad goes forward, cut by Zheng Zheng. Zhang Yuning. Al Faraj. Al Shirani. Kano under pressure from Liao Lisheng. Still Saudi Arabia coming forward, 3 in the middle. Not a great cross again, they just can't miss out that first man at the moment. Liao Lisheng. Al Faraj. Al Shirani. Nicely threaded through to Al Dasari, trying to get to the byline. Good defending again by Zhang Linpeng to concede the corner. Does love to get in behind Al Dasari. That's one thing Saudi Arabia haven't managed in the opening minutes so far, to get in behind the Chinese defence. Everything's in front of the defenders at the moment. Now, what can they do from the corner? Finally, it whipped in with pace, but it didn't really make a good contact in the middle. Albrecht to re-deliver. Goes off Zhang Yuning for another corner. Kano might be a midfielder, but he's one of the tallest players in the Saudi Arabian team. Al-Faraj. Good block from Lao Lisheng. Albrecht. That's a lovely ball. Just had enough on it to get to Al-Faraj, but could make the most of it and bring it under control. Little backheel, Kano. It's very congested in that area just outside the penalty area. That'll be a free kick. Zhang Yuning, the man upended by Sharahili. Yeah, just a little bit late onto that one, Sharahili. It's only his second international appearance. It's a lovely ball over the top. It just had enough to beat to reach Al-Faraj, but Lu Bin just did enough. Jujin. Nobody attacking the ball in the middle. Bit of space here for Zhao Junyi. Hao Junmin trying to get to the byline. Nice little chip again, but nobody once more for the second time attacking that ball in the middle. Well, that's a heavy challenge from Xu Chenji, which has left Al-Shehri down. That was a really heavy collision. And a yellow card for Xu Chenji, which he can't be too disappointed. Well, can't be too surprised about, really. Flying in, it was that the knee just seemed to get stuck in the turf for Al-Shehri, which I think made that look a little bit worse than it was. So still getting a bit of treatment. He's clearly in a bit of pain. It could well have jarred the knees. Often the way that players fall over and are not happy with the challenge at all. It looks as though he should be able to continue. So he was just there. The knee just seemed to get stuck in the turf, which made it look worse than it was. So the second Chinese player booked in this first half, Hao Junmin earlier on, and now Zhu Chenji. Marcello Lippi was one of the better-known Chinese coaches that was appointed back in 2016. Brought in to try and improve the Chinese team with his experience. Fabio Cannavaro also had a spell in charge as well. There's the man currently in charge, Li Xiaopeng. Part of the Chinese side that won the AFC Under-17 Championships in 1992, back in his playing days when he was just starting out. Li Xiaopeng, still only 46. And that just shows you how dominant Saudi Arabia have been with the ball in the first half. But it doesn't matter if you're not really doing anything with it. 5 shots on goal, none of them on target so far from Hervé Renard's side. 2.5 minutes just over to go to half-time. Al-Shirani. Al-Dasari. Al-Amri. Al-Dasari. Might take over here, Al-Dasari, good feet, still going, they can't get the ball cleared. China, there are bodies everywhere inside the penalty area. Still it's not cleared. Al-Shirani blocked by Hao Junmin. I just can't get a shot in on goal at the moment. 9 red shirts, or 8 red shirts, and the goalkeeper back behind the ball for China. It's going to take something a little bit special, I think, for Saudi Arabia to try and break this down. That's a great ball in, and that nearly was that special moment. Al-Shirani coming forward from the back. It was Al-Faraj who fizzed in a low cross. Nobody picked up the fullback going round the back. He was onside, but just couldn't get up high enough. That would have been some goal had he got that on target. Al-Shirani. Brilliant vision from Al-Faraj, the captain. And the first time we've seen some quality in the final third from either side. Still doesn't result in a goal, though. And the referee, I think, just had a little bit of an impact on that one. In the way Zhu Jin was the man who stayed down. As a flick by Al-Faraj, but doesn't quite come off for him. Zhang Junying. Liu Binbin. Here's Mohamed Kano. Barberi. Al-Faraj. Al-Mawalad took a deflection for a corner. Well, there's been some resolute defending in this first 45 minutes from China. But Saudi Arabia are just threatening, starting to just press that little bit more. We're into added time at the end of the first half. Corner flicked on, and they have got the opening goal. And it was the man who was injured not too long ago, Al-Shehri, who gets the header, guides it beyond Yan Lunling. And Saudi Arabia have been rewarded for the pressure at the end of the first half. 8th international goal on his 15th appearance for Salah Al-Shehri. Got in front of the two defenders. It was an excellent work corner. That near post routine with Al-Faraj that time looped over the keeper. He has only been a bit part player really for Al Hilal this season. 17 appearances off the bench in just 2 starts, but delivering for the national team just before half-time. And that will just settle them down now. So they have already qualified, but we talk about momentum and winning games as you head towards a final. If Saudi Arabia can win their last 2, that really lays the marker for other teams as they move forward. 30 seconds of added time to go in the first half. Holloway's just got a lucky bounce. Away by Yan Lunling. China could still finish bottom of the group if Vietnam can pick up points in their remaining games. 5 points from 8 matches, China. Can't catch your man, though. There goes the half-time whistle. Well, we had to wait a long time for a goal. Into stoppage time at the end of the first half from Salah Al-Shehri. Brilliant delivery from the corner from Al-Faraj, and the little flick at the near post beyond the 2 defenders and goalkeeper. Half-time here in Sharjah. It's China 0, Saudi Arabia 1.
sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear and diamond, jewels behind the throne, into the night, out of the dark, take to the sky, chasing the stars, all that we said, all that we are, waiting to fly, this is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria. Stone and feather, move outside your head. Now or never, strong in every step. Give me a sign, hitting the mark. Take to the sky, chasing the stars. Open your eyes, watching afar, waiting to fly. This is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria.
Think about the times you let me go, falling through the cracks, emotional. I struggle to see what your reasons are. Sitting in your violent silence breaks my heart. Turn the key, used to be our getaway car. Now I only wanna get away from where we are. Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what I do, your heart is drifting out of reach. Out on the water, I'm swimming hard and trying to keep this alive. Gotta find my way to you.
Welcome back to Sharjah in the UAE. China held firm until stoppage time at the end of that first half, but they eventually conceded a goal. Al-Shaheri with a header. They're making a change at the start of the second half as well. It's Dai Wei Jun that's coming on. China, who can't make it through. Just looking to finish off with a little bit of pride. Saudi Arabia already qualified, of course, for the finals. Hao Junmin, who was booked in the first half, is the player that's come off, by the way, for the substitution at the start of the second. Referee gets us underway then. China all in red, attacking the goal to the left-hand side in this second half. Here is the substitute, Dai Wei-chun, getting straight into the action. Zhao Junyi, Liao Lisheng. It's not going to go out, so Al-Shirani had to play it. And will be goal kick. Well, China trying to start positively at the start of the second half. So Saudi Arabia have won 3 of the previous 5 meetings between these two sides. China's only win came at the 2015 Asian Cup, just a single goal victory in Brisbane. Baberi. Al-Muwallad. It's good defending, stabbed behind. Players coming from deep, 2 inside the 6-yard box. Too much quality on crosses. For the captain with the swinger. Overruns it slightly. Will be a Saudi Arabian throw. Years previously, Saudi Arabia have played in World Cup finals. They've won, lost 11. China, as we mentioned earlier, only also that was in. About winning trophies, those Africa Cup of Nations. Took over Saudi after the last World Cup, in charge of Hasn't really got those balls from deep tonight. Farage. Just wants a combination of him and attitude that down out. Gathered by before he ran into his own. Barry with a Juche just in front. Flicked to Gunyi. Still haven't had a shot in the match so far, China. Test Saudi Arabia, only one on target. One that they scored with at the end. They continue to dominate the ball as well. 3% so far for the Saudi Arabia tonight. Some tussles going on. A strong Liu Bin Bin.
Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Trust me, watch me, give you a good time. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me.
The two VAR, two. They've just had one do so far in the first half. Nothing came of it. Liu Bin Bin.
Give you a good time. Give you a good.
Trying to wriggle away through between three. Yeah.
Give you a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Give you a good time.
The flag's gone up, it won't count. Offside against Zhang Yun. Quite believe it. If he was. Died. It was. Just went to fraction too early. So China still haven't registered.
Trust me, watch me, give you a good time.
75 in the field.
Touch me,
They did get
love when you put your hands on me.
98.
Give you a good time. Give you a good. Give you a good time. Give you a good.
Shirani.
Look left, look right. And I come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right. This what the angles look like. Way up, stood high. Taking the view when it look right. And oh, it's the the good life, whipping the sauce when I cook like.
Player that's
Look left, look right, yeah. Come with a hook right.
just took a knock.
Hook right, hook right, hook right. Make all the man them look twice. I'm way up, stood high, but I've been in the field like Suge Knight. And they know this took time. This what a legacy look like. This what a
Right at back level. He scored the only goal, but stopped. Little flick from the running.
Taking the view when it look right. And oh, it's the good life, whipping the sauce when I cook like. Look left, look right, yeah. Come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right, hook right. Make all the man them look twice. I'm way up, stood high, but I've been in the field like Suge Knight. And they know this took time. This what a legacy look like. This what a
dummy. They're trying to walk. Oh. Puts the ball one. Great chance for a second goal.
I'm just
up in the middle. Ahmed Shrek. Hillius making appearance, hasn't scored. Nicely laid back with Aaron. He knows he should have done it immediately by the ring. And his feet are adjusting. Pull out of his feet.
You're in love with the idea of me, but you're not in my reality. Find it hard to even picture it, 'cause my reality is your reality.
Shot snap, the Arabians. The Chinese. Have a little run.
That you can't confess. I'm just your ghost if
Ahead
we're
of
not
Albright.
undressed.
He got forward.
Me wish that we never met, but you act like we never got too wasted in the bathroom of your parents' house.
Made the change, yeah.
You kissed me in the backseat of a taxi ride.
All the way, Lee was
cheesy, but we met
Liana
like
Sheng.
there were feelings, and now you deny it.
Here comes Liu Bin. The charity. So he comes. You're 23 years of age. It's been a regular season. Over him. Gets the yellow card for the Chad. Through there, the substitute, Dai Wei Jun.
What an irony.
Yeah, it's the intent
My mirror
to
shows the
foul day where
other
you hear
side
the
of
ball.
me.
Al
All
Amri's
these ones and
Saudi Arabia player
zeros,
to go
nothing in
into the book.
between. But there's so much more to me than eyes can see. Than eyes can see. I'm not binary.
To get a positive will be a China of a Chinese player first before I'll break it up to Lily. Still can play, I think. Al Amri. It's gone out off Zhao Tianyi. There's a touch the defender, but it's only a goal kick. Sadio, by that goal. Salah Al-Sher. Been a free kick from Al-Shira to it as well. He paid back looking for if that would have Chinese would have been furious. UA shot. Al Faraj. They could have gone back and had a look, of course, if they needed to. Came to nothing in the end. Shang Yuni. Barberi. Al-Shaheri. Al-Dasari. They make an angle for the shot. Went for the curler, but too high. Salam Al-Dasari. Experienced member of the Saudi Arabian side. Snap.
I'm not binary. My mirror shows the other side of me. All these ones and zeros, nothing in between. But there's so much more to me than eyes can see. Than eyes can see.
Al Faraj.
Binary.
Nice. Good play from Saudi Arabia. Al-Dasari rides the challenge. Brilliantly done. He's 3 against 3 in the middle. Al-Dasari. Yanlun. Good football. Great. Sorry. The challenge brilliantly from Zhanglin. And he only had one thing on his hip, saved by the goalkeeper. To Arabia, a second goal. First to make. Shake of the head from Al-Dasari. He's wondering how the keeper kept that one out. Great save. Corner. Goes deep, comes off. Zing. Al-Shirani. Runs long looking sweat. Lurking. It's gone out of play. Saudi Arabian ball. Double change then coming up for the Arabia. Al Brick, one of those coming off. Abdul Hamid. It's coming on. So, Babir, player that will make way. Even though the Arabia just seemed to be paced down a little bit in the second half. That's the danger man at the moment. Alvin on the ball once again. A couple of chances for him in 45 minutes. We're approaching the second half. Still nothing into Yang Yuning tussling away with Al. The defender looking to defending from China that time. Shirani on the overlap, might be a decoy run this time. Al-Faraj. Al-Shirani to get the header in as well. It's just going to drop one out. We'll be pleased with the results so maybe be pleased that his side anymore. Was a close fought game when these sides met before with coming out 3-2 win. Al-Sherry of the Sari. Al-Sherry continued his run, but it'll be elected by the goalkeeper. And he made that fine save from Al-Sari just a few moments ago. Really, the referee's like, you go on again. Might two. Did want to keep them. But bringing a teammate, so Saudi Arabia move this ball away with number one. Good for Abu Walid. It's very hot here in Sharjah. Al-Muwallad has been in his club here except games on loan. Al-Ittihad approaching 200 games for them. He did have 2 games on loan at Levante in Spain 3 or 4 seasons ago. Al-Dasari. Abdul Hamid. Al-Faraj, nice feet. Not to ride that challenge. Inside looking for the run of Abdul Hamid. Great pace, great chance here for Arabia. Brilliant block. Still there with the opening and straight into the arms of the goal. In the middle, Al-Dasari denied again. Lovely play from Al-Faraj with a little nutmeg on Shushin. Behind the fullback, Abdul Hamid showed pace. Al-Dasari shot blocked by Zhao Junyi. The second shot straight at the goalkeeper. Saudi Arabia at the moment. Overanar must be wondering how he's to get a second goal with the chances that, particularly in the second half. 13 shots, they've still only managed 2 on target. Al-Shaheri. If you want to progress in World Cups, you have to have a better ratio than that. Here's Abdul Hamid. With the ball back on the edge of the penalty area. Starting to just control things through midfield at the moment, the captain. Cano. From goal and a long way over. Cano. To make change. Khalid the striker is going to come on. Oh, and Al-Bishi. A bit reckless. Comes the change there. Al-Ghanam coming on for Al-Muwallad. Second appearance in the internet. Team 4 now. China look as if they're going to make another couple of changes. The sort of time you get the changes made in the game. 75, a little bit earlier. Hello, Amri. Abdul Hamid. With a warning there for Dai Wei Jun, who just dived in a little bit with a challenge. It's given away by Al Ghanam. Now we will see the double. So Zhang Yuning, the man who had the goal disallowed, is coming off, and Yu Dabao is coming up. And also coming on, Jingda, who's coming on to replace Zhu Xin in midfield. Sorry. Just one game to go for both these sides after today. That's next Tuesday. Away trip to Oman. I know while they're in the Middle East, the Emirates, and Australia at home for Saudi Arabia is their match. Abdul Hamid. It's a foul on Kano. It was Yu Dabao who's just come on, who left the foot in there on Kano. Back all the new progress, what I've done best, but how about now? Showing off all of the things you missed, all your interest. That's a naughty one. Ball had long gone when he got that challenge in. Now Bishi. Al-Faraj. Now Al-Shirani. Strip the arm of Al Amri.
Bubbles, we holding our liquor down. If it's a problem, I go to the bar and I shut it down. Get on my section, don't bother with lames. I'm watching these bunnies bounce. Shorty a 10, a rubber band, come on for the 100 pound. All of the talk, but don't run them out. I'm trying to be out. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving. We partying, pick it up. Too many bottles we bodying. It ain't enough. Give me the check, I give them the plastic. Don't gotta flex, I know what you asking. You need a lift, you look like you crashing. Here it come, what's in my cup? Only top shelf. Drink that, what's in my leaf? Gon' stake this whole place out. Big facts, I do what I want, I do what it does. I'm moving around, I'm getting the love. It's me that you want, my schedule is plugged. But I'm here now. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving.
I'm in a night, let's spark a light and see where it leads. Just you and me, hiding behind the curtain, a world so uncertain. Come and see where this leads. The circus.
hard to find the answer when no one knows how it feels between disasters. It comes and goes. The life of dreams is moving faster, and no one knows the constant fear of what comes after. We'll never know. It's weighing me down, got my feet on the ground. Let's fight away from the light and run away from the night. Let's run away. We're falling hard to find the answer. Will this life we live be all that matters? The life of dreams is moving faster, and no one knows the constant fear of what comes after. And we'll never know. It's weighing me down, got my feet on the ground. Let's hide away from the light and run away from the night. Let's run away.
I know the air I'm breathing, it's no good for my lungs. I do this every season, I hate when summer comes. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy, my heart feels heavy, I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. I'm always self-destructive, I take a hit, I love it. Can you give me a second? I'm slow, got blurry vision. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy, my heart feels heavy, I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. Please help me see the things that I am, I don't understand. I'm doing the best that I can right now, but it's never enough. I'm not even ready to slow down. Just slow down. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow
Hey, what the hell? Why you hanging on the roof all by yourself? I have an open invitation, but you're telling me go get lost. I don't wanna see your face. Yeah, what the hell? So why don't we stay out till the morning light? 'Cause two wrongs can make a right. We're just doing what we feeling right now. So Chardonnay, we camp in the parking lot. Leave traces of plastic cups. We're just doing what we feeling right now. So what the hell? Why you hanging on the roof all by yourself? Always waiting for the one, but I got news for you. I'm the best that you can get. So what the hell? So what the hell? So what the hell? You ain't going now. You're pretending